You'll need a whole can of evaporated milk, 2 eggs, half a can of pumpkin puree if you're using a real pumpkin, a whole can if you're not, and if you want to just skip the puree altogether, just make an extra pumpkin. And 3/4 of a cup of cane sugar. If you're roasting a real pumpkin, it has to be a sugar pumpkin or a pie pumpkin or it won't work. So wash the pumpkin. Once your pumpkin is done, cut it in half. That's almost half done. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do it. That works. If you're doing anything else, preheat the oven to 400 degrees for cooking the pumpkin. It'll be about 40 minutes, give or take some time. Take out the pumpkin guts and seeds. Leave the outer part. You can use the seeds to roast and have a nice snack. Put a little bit of olive oil on the edge of the pumpkin. Place it on. Put them in the oven for about 40 minutes. Once boiled, strain your pumpkin seeds. Place the pumpkin seeds on here. Drizzle a little bit of oil on this. And then put whatever seasonings you want on it. Seeds are in the oven with a little drizzle of olive oil. 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of ground ginger. 2 shakes of black pepper. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. A little more. 1/2 teaspoon of allspice. 1 teaspoon of some cloves. And finally, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Now stir all that together. Scoop all the puree that you can get into your blender or mixer or whatever you have. It should come off really easy if you did this right. Looks like I'm getting a pretty good return on this. So, it's done. It's put into my blender. I'm going to use about 1/2 can of Libby's pumpkin puree. Don't get the pie mix because that messes with the amount quite a bit, apparently. So, yep. Just put that much in. Put your spices in. I put a can of Libby's off screen. I'm gonna add 3/4 of a cup of sugar and 2 eggs. The blending method took too long, so I'm using this instead. The oven is preheated. I'm getting out my pie dough. Then you just, once it's completely smooth, you then put the crust in. I'm running low on storage, so I might not be able to film everything. I'll try. Alright, time to pour it in. Might be a little lumpier than I want it to be, but oh well. Scrape up all the sides. So far, everything's gone pretty smoothly. That's shocking for me. Well, we got a little bit on the outside. Oh well. I'll be back. In the oven it goes for, well, I'm going to check it frequently and I'll let you know. But I'm going to put the timer on for 15 minutes. Done. Took about 35 minutes, maybe 40.